presidency, but to you all. And when I heard myself introduced and walked in and came down here to the forefront and gazed amongst all of you, I thought, why should I apologize for the way I'm dressed here? I've always believed in dressing for comfort, but you overwhelm me, and that was here I am.
Thomas Jefferson and George Washington visited the Washington and Jefferson College to share laughs and give audience members a chance to see what it would be like to talk to the past presidents.
I see that many of you still engage in the wilderness practice, so no time for a bath and shave.
In between laughs, the presidents shared with the audience their characters' viewpoints on government in America.
And the only purpose of any government anywhere is simply to protect people from injury by one another. Otherwise, to leave them free to pursue their own industry at their own improvement.
We are the only country on earth. Let me say that once again. We are the only nation on this planet that is not under the control of men and women of absolute power.
And yet I hope we realize an educated citizenry will remain a safe and well-defended citizenry. Those who will be able to attend to an education will ever remind themselves education will always remain the true corrective for the abuses of any authoritative power.
But through all their ideas, the presidents said that what they believe makes America a great country is the unlimited possibilities for its citizens.
He says to me, General, throughout these proceedings, I have been looking at your chair. I said, my chair, Doctor? He said, your chair, General, your chair. I said, forgive me, Doctor, I don't know what you're talking about. He said to me, General, in our day and time, when a painter paints a sun on the horizon, or a woodcarver carves a sun on the horizon, now I know what he was speaking of. For on the shoulder board of the chair that I had been using throughout the proceedings, there carved was a beautiful sun on the horizon, gilded. He said, when they do that, General, you can never tell if it is a rising sun or if it is a setting sun. And throughout these proceedings, he went on, with all the rancor, and all the division, and all the faction, large states versus small states, free states versus slave states, wealthy states versus poor states, north versus south. I saw this union crumbling before it could take form. But, and I will tell you, Dr. Franklin had a tear in his eye at this moment. But, he said, today we have signed this Constitution, and I have the great happiness to know that it is a rising sun on America, and not a setting. I tell you all this last story because we as Americans can accomplish absolutely anything. We can overcome any obstacle as long as we set aside faction and division and dare, I say, political party.